has finally sprung. Here, beautiful North Idaho. Hey guys, Tim with Neen's Bees. It is March 19th. 64 degrees right now. Lots of snow. It's been 60s all week. So today is Tuesday. It's been 60, supposed to be 60 the rest of the time too, but I wanted you to see something. I'm walking out to the 8-frame yard. Look at this, is crazy. Oh, look at all the bees. Unbelievable. That is a hatch. That's a hatch. March 19th. I'm going to be out here tomorrow doing hive rotations. These guys are going crazy. Look at that. You guys can see that or not. Unbelievable. But I came out here today because I need to take all this insulation off of there. These guys are cooking. So that's my plan. So next time I show you this hive, it's going to be unwrapped. All right. Oh, I'll turn this way. There we go. Hive unwrapped. So now you can see a little bit better. What a boomer. I mean, that is a ton of bees for March already. That's very exciting. I am doing hive work tomorrow. I am putting on just a different landing board, different bottom board, and a slatted rack on these guys, which I'm going to try. I've never used one before. But I need to do a hive rotation because, and I need to give them a box that has another lower entrance somewhere in here. I wintered these guys in a triple deep, and everybody is up here. Like, I'm sure the queen's already laid up here. She's been laying, but they love this upper entrance. And so what I need to do is drive everybody back down so that they can advance up through the season again. And that's why we do hive rotations, is I need her to move. There's bees landing all over me. I feel them on my back right now. They're on my hat. They're landing on my arms. They're everywhere. But I mean, there's a good couple hundred bees flying around here right now. Tons of them. It's unreal. It's just unbelievable. March 19th, man, that is super cool. I lost, so I'll finish this video out when I get home. I lost my root beer bees, my 2-frame split. So this February was rough, man. We got 100 and some inches of snow was what laid us down in February. And it got super cold. In the beginning of February, dumped some more snow, and then got super cold again. I mean, and when I say super cold, like 0, 40-mile-an-hour winds, and it went to like 20 and 30 below for a couple of weeks. And that's what killed my other cluster of my little split that I was so excited. They were my favorite bees. That was a tiny little swarm that I catch. And so if you're watching my channel, look back last year on my swarm catches. I caught it on like July 27th or something. It was just tiny little split, or tiny little swarm, 2 frames, and I grew it into a triple deep like this one. But it was just too much for them to handle with the weather, the cold, and they just ended up running out of food. They ran out of food, and the cluster got too small to where there was honey in it. The cluster was just too small, and it got too cold to move. So, but anyway, that's a different story. We are excited because we have a couple of live colonies. So here is a picture, or here's a video of Jabba's palace that I'll share. This is Jabba's daughter, not the original Jabba, but Jabba's daughter. And you can see how well they're doing too. Okay, so the video you're going to see, hey, we're at 10-frame yard now. The video you're going to see, just a little clip, like 26 seconds, was from yesterday, and another boomer out here at the 10 frame hive. So I went into the winter with 6 hives. I lost 3. I knew I was going to lose 3. They were just weaker colonies. One was a rotten old queen. Anyway, still had 3 hives, and then I lost my root beer bees at the 10 frame yard. I call them my root beer bees because I don't know what kind of bees they were. They were a swarm that I caught, and they were just beautiful, this toffee colored, root beer colored bees, and they're really, really pretty. Not Carney, not Italians, maybe a Saskatraz. I'm not sure. But anyway, we're at the 10 frame hive, and so here is the video of yesterday. Well, I don't know if I want to say that this is a hatch or my bees just broke cluster, but this is amazing. March 17th. Look at them all. Okay, and so back to today, and these guys, so you saw how crazy they were going. I opened up a wider entrance reducer here, and I've been unplugging. So I wintered these guys in 2 deeps and a medium, and I keep opening these guys up with this plug. So I like to put plugs. I like to keep entrances on my supers because the bees don't have to crawl the whole way through the hive to fill honey. Then they can just enter right there. And so anyway, this hive has a big entrance, has actually a Vivaldi board entrance, big entrance, small entrance on the lower box, and then I flipped around this board too so they could keep cleaning. But what I was hoping to show you was March 17th, and these guys are hauling in, here goes, this bee right here, ton of pollen, more pollen. Look at the pollen on her legs. March 17th, don't know what kind of pollen it is, maybe like hazel or I don't know, it's some kind of tree. I can't think right now what it would be. Anyway, ton of pollen coming in, so dang it. Anyway, these guys are doing great. This little bee is just sitting here fanning. I don't know what she's doing. She's been sitting there since I got here, just sitting there fanning. Pretty. But just wanted to give you a little shot of my 2 survivor hives, my 2 hives that made it this year through all the cold and winter and cold and everything else. These guys did it, so I'm happy. Same thing tomorrow, gonna do hive rotations, and I'm gonna open them up. It's supposed to be 64 65 degrees tomorrow. Open them up and see how everyone's doing. So appreciate you guys watching. Thanks for watching, and look at tomorrow's videos because they should be pretty fun. See how colonies are looking for the beginning of the spring. Tomorrow's first day of spring, actually, the 20th. So yeah, we'll get into them first day of spring, and excited for some splits, excited for bee season 2019. So home now. This is what's left of my root beer bees. They wintered in 3 deeps, and there is a little bit of food. Actually, this double nuke right here, if they were still alive, I was going to move them into this double nuke. There is some food in there, but that's what I got. So a lot of mold. There was a lot of mold in the bottom of it. They lasted, like, I saw these bees in the beginning of February, so I don't know what happened to them. A little bit of honey there, but here's some bees here. cleaned most of them out, but I was telling you they're, whoops, I was calling them root beer bees. So they're a small little bee, but they're really pretty, really kind of toffee colored bee. I don't know if you can see that or not. If I can roll her over. Pretty little toffee color, like I'd never seen any bees like it before. So those are my root beer bees, and they're gone. On to the next best hive I can make, I guess. So keep watching.